Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So last time we defeated Iravetti. It's huge, absolutely huge. And this time, well, we have to do the unfortunate bit. Well, we have to do the cleanup, basically. So, first things first, we have to sell all of our stuff. So let's get to selling, huh? We got a lot of junk. Anything that isn't named, I'm just going to ditch. Right, straight away, anything that isn't named, I'm going to ditch. And that's going to make it easier to do, like, a rundown of weapons that we picked up. Right. Oh, I should also click offer just to sell. We got 15,000 of, like, junk. We got, like, 10,000 junk items there. Yeah. We have a lot of things we picked up. That's a cold iron longsword. Don't sell it. Okay. I know we can sell the Cloak of Resistance too. Shovel? I'll keep that. Right. Good. I kind of wanted it to be in... I guess I wanted to be in date nearest to oldest as well. And then probably like price. Okay, so now we only have magic items left. There's 27,000 of pretty much not magic items. Okay. What have we got? Let's have a look. Incorruptible Petal. A two-handed glaive that's holy, and it gives the wielder the ability to cast Heroic Invocation once per day as a 7th level wizard. So who uses two-handeds? Or who can use it? Let's start with that. Amiri can use it, but she's pretty much sorted. Valerie can use it, but I'm never using two hands on her. Nope. 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 Ooh, okay. It is better than what Jathal is using currently by a long, long way. That's an upgrade for Jathal. Right. Unstoppable Kanda. That's way too many things. But I think that this one is a... I think this is a reg item, if I remember right. Although we can't use the Bastard Sword. I see. There's a one-handed Bastard Sword that Reg can't use. He's our only one-handed real one-handed user. So I think that might mean that nobody can use... Well, okay, Valerie could use it. But it's not better than her Mallet of Woe, because I like the Freedom of Movement spell, and that's the whole reason I have it on her. I don't really have her as a damage dealer. Can either of them use it? No. Okay, so that's out of there. Kanda's not we're not interested. Authority. So it grants the wielder fire damage, a bonus on persuasion skill checks. On a successful hit, the target must succeed a DC 21 Fortitude or be set on fire. Okay. That can be used by many people, so let's have a look. Better than Harim's? Heavy Shock Mace? What's Unholy mean? Unholy. It does 2d6 against good creatures. Okay. Well, the only person I could see this being used on is Harim. Is it better than a Shock Mace? Or a Shock Frost Mace? Well, the 2d6 fire per round is definitely an interesting one, because that kind of changes the level, because that means it's effectively 2d6 better. I think it is better than Harim's. Right. That's fine. Rod of Razors. So it's a halberd, which is a standard action up to 5 times a day, can fire razors dealing 20d6 slashing damage to all creatures in a 30-foot cone. I suspect that this can only be used by a select few, but let's have a look. The Rod of Razors could be given to Jathal as another item, and I think I will give it to her as another item. It's kind of another option for her here. Let's choose it. Okay? So she now has 2 items out of this. Mental Perfection. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. You have vast intelligence, so that is an upgrade for you. You have mental perfection already. Reg has inspired wisdom, so that would be a huge upgrade for Reg. Let's give Reg the upgrade. Okay. As Sovereign, one-handed mace. When it hits a new target, it gains a stacking bonus to AC. Now that's the one I was considering for Valerie, but I don't think it's as good as freedom of movement. Is it a better one for Harim? Potentially better than his mace, I would say. Can I copy this? No. Okay, I was hoping I could copy it over, but I think that's a Pillars of Eternity thing. There's less damage as well. I think I'm going to sell Sovereign. River Fox's Memento Pendant. So, a competency bonus on all mobility and trickery checks, and deals an additional 1d6 damage to all flanked opponents, denying their opponent's dexterity bonus to sneak attack damage. Okay. It's increased by an additional 3d6 against targets that aren't in combat. Well, that's not going to happen too often, but that would be an increase. That would be a buff to Octavia and a buff to Knock Knock. I think I'm going to give it to Knock Knock. I think he's more likely to be someone I take. We have the Prehistoric Tooth. Finesse wielding doesn't matter. What's lethal? Lethal doubles the threat range. Okay, so it's double threat range. The punching dagger. Is it better than Silent Whisperer? Nope. Is it better than Mother's Care? Maybe. Let's have a look. What's Mother's Care do right now? Mother's Care does 14 to 21 damage with a 15 critical. Okay, if I switch that up here. 3 to 13 with a... I prefer Mother's Care. Yeah, I think that one's a sell. Actually, oh, she already has a dagger. Yeah. No, I don't think we need that. That's fine. We can sell Prehistoric Tooth. I don't think we need the dagger. Right. Charm of Deep Waters. 6 bonus to Constitution and a 5 deflection bonus to AC. And what's our current necklace? 1 extra point of damage per die rolled. We could wear it ourselves. I think I'm just going to wear it ourselves. Why not? Wait, does that even give us a bonus to... that does actually increase our AC quite significantly. I'm going to wear it. Just because I think that that's thematically cool. Alluring Charisma. I don't think it's good, by the way. I think it's thematically cool. They're very, very slightly different things. Charisma. The only Charisma caster, I think, is Lindsay and... the Charisma casters are Lindsay and me, right? So, there's no benefit for that one for anyone. So, I can just sell that. Boots. 10 bonus to speed and natural armor. That sounds like a Valerie item. It is a Valerie item. Yes. There's no real question there. Why should only get a plus... Did the natural armors not stack? Should have got a plus 2 there. You must be get natural armor from somewhere else that she no longer needs. I don't know. Oh well, whatever. It's still a buff, right? Dexterity and con as a thing here. Well, that seems like a probably him first. There's a con, so a dex con belt. Though he already has something that gives him dex, doesn't he? Pieces of armor, swift boots. Do you not have anything that gives him dex? There's a plus 4 to dex, and there's the natural armor. So it doesn't actually give him any extra bonuses beyond what he already has, so doesn't need that. What do you have? Giant strength. Yeah, okay. Strength. Dex and con could be alright there. You have incredible dex, so I could actually increase your dex here. Let's just increase her dex. Yeah, that's fine. Pushes it up to the max that that one allows. Oh, it's already over the max. Oh well. It's still fine, she can still use it. And then physical flow is strength and dex. Strength and dex is a kind of a barbarian thing, really, isn't it? But yeah, we don't have anyone who really needs to use that. And then I might just sell that one. Helmet, constant death ward effect, keep. Don't equip, but just keep. Dragonbane Longspear. does Dragonbane 2d6 against dragons? Oh, yeah, so it gets +2 extra enhancement, and it also does 2d6 against dragons. I might keep that around. +5 deflection rings. Okay, well those get handed out on like a need basis. Lindsay, I think, is a high need for those. Nope, she is not. It's just her rings are good. Valerie also does not need the ring. Okay. Tristian, I think, is a high need because he's always in the party. Does that just 2 AC? Just checking he is. That does not increases or decreases AC at all. Alright, he must already have something else giving him AC, in which case that's a pointless ring. Oh, he has the Braces of Armor. Yeah, okay. So he does not need a ring. In fact, he needs a different ring entirely. Okay, we'll see what we can do about that. Knock Knock. 2 deflection bonus to AC and competency roll. Really got it for the competency roll. Yeah, he has Braces of Armor, so he also does not need it. Reg. That would be an upgrade in AC. But I don't think he needs it. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Okay. Harim has a 4 deflection bonus. And this continuous freedom of movement spell. Yeah, so he has the same spell. In which case, I think the next ones are like these. Well, I'm probably not taking them. Octavia? I guess you can have the spell resistance one. And you can take that one. And then one of you can take this ring. Yeah. And the other one can take the +4 ring. Okay. Right. Amulet of Natural Armor 5. Now, I think that's a Valerie one. I think Natural Armor stacks. I gave her 1 extra Natural Armor. I don't think Natural Armor stacks. That's what I'm getting at here. So she already has a Natural Armor 5. He is using cast Blessings of Luck and Resolve a day, and he has a bonus to Dexterity. Just give him... It gives him a lot more AC. Let's see where he gets his... Where's he get Natural Armor from? Nowhere else. I don't know why that's limited. If I take that off, where's he get it from? Oh, did his previous amulet give it? Maybe that's where I was missing it. Oh, yeah, the Dex bonus. I see. That's where he got it from. We can probably give that to Octavia. Yeah. That's fine. Right. Next one is the Ring of Law. Okay. +4 deflection bonus. Only lawful creatures can have it. So that's only Valerie. Arbiter's Robe. 3 dodge bonus to AC. And 2 to unarmed, can only be worn by a monk. Well, that's just Cell, right? Cloaks of Resistance. Well, those should just replace any like old cloaks we have. I'm still wearing a Cloak of Resistance. Alright, well. We'll at least move up to a Cloak of Resistance 5. Braces of Armor 5. That's a one for one of those people, I think. That does not in any way increase her stuff because she has the Ring 5. That's for nobody then. Right now. Deadly Grace. One-handed. Lots and lots of things written on it. Don't need it. Flaming Kukri. Do not need it. Corrosive Kukri. Do not need it. Ring of Protections 3. Don't make me laugh. Ring of Natural Armor 3. Again, we have Headbands of Vast Intelligence. You do not have a headband, so you can have a Headband of Vast Intelligence. You have Mental Perfection. Okay. We have Cloaks 4. Okay. Back along here. You're cloaked up with a Cloak of Shadows. You have a... Yeah, you have the... Oh, that's where she was getting her natural armor from. Was the Wyvern Cloak. In which case, I can give her a... I'll give her the Cloak of Resistance 4. Instead of that. And I can give the Wyvern Cloak to... Well, everyone already has natural armor, don't they? Oh, he is a natural armor one. I can give him a natural armor increase in here, can't I? Although I kind of want him go... I might give him Wind's Breath. I kind of like him going first and that kind of thing. Anyway. Yeah, some more cloaks. This is a lot of management we have to do here. Cloak of Resistance, so we'll upgrade that to 4. We'll upgrade that to 4. Okay. Fine. Next group. No. No. Okay, so you can have the 3. Cool. Mighty Con. Probably unnecessary. Let's just have a look at these two. A Physical Flow. Explorer's Belt. I might just give them both Mighty Con. That's fine. Though does she uses Physical Flow, I'm guessing is why I gave it to her. Bound Thunder. One-handed trident that allows you to cast Lightning Bolt. Yeah, that's one I've already taken away. The Dragon Scale Plate. Now that is an upgrade to the full scale plate, right? Yeah, or do I want her Rim to wear it? Rim's currently wearing full plate 2. There's an upgrade to whichever one I want to give that to. I'm going to give it to Jethal. Cool. Right, none of that. Ring of Luck. Nope. Maya's Charm. Nope. Lightning Duelist. What's this? It's a dagger. 4 insight bonus to initiative rolls and a dodge bonus against AC. Attacks with it deal 1d6 additional lightning. That sounds like an Octavia secondary dagger. Right? I think it is, yeah. Right, and then we'll switch her back over. Arcane Protector will keep. Edict will... Yeah, Marksman Helmet we'll get rid of. Singing Steel. She cannot use it because she doesn't have a high enough armor class. If I can get her a high enough armor class, that's something we need to get. Alright, let's try that first. Let's try and level up Lindsay and see if we get her a higher armor class. The answer looks like it's going to be a no here, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll give her the dex bonus. Right, so she gets some next level spells. So level 4. Dimension Door, very useful. Could be useful to have another person with Dimension Door. You know what, I actually think it is. Level 6. Brilliant Inspiration. Each time the subject of the spell makes an attack roll, ability check, or skill check, it rolls 2d20s to take the better result. 1 round per level. That's huge. I might take that, yep. Have I already taken something at this level? No. Okay. Okay. Upon the spell's duration, the creature's speed is halved. It must succeed at will save to avoid being nauseated for 1 round. Okay. Eye Bite. As it says hit die, I stopped reading. Your presence inspires incredible awe in those nearby. A creature that fails a save against the spell falls to the ground and prostrates itself before you, believing it bows before a divine presence. These creatures are carrying for the duration of the spell. Each round after that, target spell may attempt a new saving throw to end the effect. I like the sound of that. Yeah, okay. There's a stun in a cone, which is also interesting, but I don't really like cone attacks. Okay, she does not have the ability to use AoE spells. She also doesn't have a spell book, does she? No, she has a spell uses per day. She does have a spell book, but just spell uses per day. Right. So, although it is amazing on her, I cannot give it to her. So, I guess a Miri... Well, no, it's not good for her right now. I guess I just don't sell it. That's the only thing I can do with that, is just don't sell it and then try and give her it later. Cold Iron, don't sell. Chain Shirt, well... Do you have a chain shirt on? You currently have chain shirts that are worse. Why don't I give Kaliki a chain shirt? Cool. Vast Intelligence. Right. Speak to Hasuf. Let's have a look here. So, that one's sold. That one's sold. I have a belt of physical perfection that I'm just leaving here. That's strength, dex, and con. There's no way I can just leave a strength, dex, and con. Yeah, that's obviously a good one for a Miri. Giant strength. Do I have anyone I think could benefit from it? Maybe. No, I don't think I have anyone I just want strength on. I prefer the con for a lot of them. I'm just slowly doing these. Just in case there's something I've missed. I know I've not done this perfectly, and there's probably a way of min-maxing it more, but there's also like how many hours do I want to spend min-maxing every character's thing when I'm only really going to use the main 6. By the way, look how much we're making. Just as a little point here. Right. Oh, don't sell that one. No, that one's fine to sell, actually. I want to keep the Arcane Protector. Yeah, deal. 400,000. Right, can we just sort by price? That's a little bit better. That's all we have left in our inventory. Okay, first things first. Looking for camping supplies. And I want to... We only have one left, so I'm going to buy 19 camping supplies. Push ourselves back up to as much as we can have there. Then I want to buy 200,000 worth of BP points. So that's going to be... That is going to be a number of which I will have to work like... not that much. 2,000? No, 2,000's gonna... That would be 20,000. Wait, so at 80 apiece, 2,000 would cost us... Yeah, I think this is right. It's gonna cost us about 30, right? No, that's still way off. No, I was just completely off. No, I'm actually can buy even more. Yeah, that's more like it. So 3,000 BP. That's a good swing. Right. We actually have so much to spend, but I'm going to keep some of our money in case we have a reason to spend it. Right. Hey. I would like to buy, price and descending, 10 scrolls of Raised Dead. Right. Tread lightly. Okay. Well, now we've sold all of our items, which took a long time. Like, that's a really long time on selling items. I'm sorry for that, but it needed to be done. And they are now all equipped. Right, let's have a look at our quests, first of all. We still have to wait for our throne to be sold, and that's the only one we've got there. Highborn at Heart's the next quest we're going to do. We'll probably want to head into our throne room to see what else we got, but that's fine. I'm assuming there was something to find in our throne room. Right, let's level up. Let's level up ourselves first. So, Sorcerer level 16. We get level 8 spells, which is huge. That's like the next level spell, isn't it? Ooh, and we get one of these. Next point in Charisma to put us at 28 Charisma. A +9 modifier. Very, very nice. Right. Level 8. We get one level 8 spell. Okay. This is like turn into a massive dragon. Death Clutch. Cause a heart to leap out of our target's chest. We're looking for evocation ones. Polar Ray. So 1d6 points of cold damage per caster level, maximum 25d6, and 1d4 points of dexterity drain. Storm Bolts as well. 1d8 points of electricity damage, maximum 20d8, as 1d8 points. Okay, and are stunned for 1 round. All enemies within a 30-foot burst on the caster. Sunburst. All creatures on a target within long range. Searing Radiance. All creatures in the globe are blinded and take 66 points of damage. An undead creature takes more. Is that... Do we not have any other ones? Shout Greater. It functions like Shout, except that Cone deals 10d6 points of sonic damage. Okay. Power word stun. Interesting. What's Sea Mantle? Oh, there was a spell on the, I just remembered. I saw the Sea Mantle buff on that thing that we fought with Erevetti, that weird face on a snake's body. Yeah, okay, we could have dispelled that. That would have made things a little bit easier, but, I think I want to cast, I want to have, like, not Polar Ray, Storm Bolts? Yeah. Like, 16d8 damage and stun for 1 round? That's huge. Yeah, I'll take it. That seems like a good level up for ourselves. Duelist. Hello. You gonna take another point in Alchemist? Thought you might. We get a new... Is that a new discovery? Yes, new discovery. Right. I'm just seeing what else we've got and if anything unlocked at this level for him. I don't think anything unlocked at this level. Unless I'm crazy. Greater Cognatogen. Potentially could be the right way to go. Greater Mutagen. No, we don't use the mutagens. I'm going to take Greater Cognatogen. Make him better. Oh! If a base attack is high enough, you can throw multiple bombs per round. His base attack should be high enough, right? Let me just have a look at his character. Marshall. Where's attacks per round, right? Can I even see that? So his base attack, yes, he does get an extra attack. I think that's number of attacks per round. So he should be able to throw 3 bombs around. If I understand that correctly, he can throw 3 bombs around. That just makes him a machine at this point. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's worth trying out. And then we get a point int to push him even further into the stratosphere. Oh! With 8 more points on top of that. Okay, lore nature, I guess. We'll just max. Why not? Okay. And then we get a level 6 spell for himself. So we've already got Stone Skin Communal. Oh, no, we got an any level spell for him. Okay. So, heal is a good one. I like heal. Yeah, I'm going to use heal. So, I'm going to have heal. So that way I can, yeah, wipe away energy and affliction and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, seems good. Hopefully I can cast it on other people. But even if I can only cast it on him, heal seems okay. He does have a spell book, so I need to go and have a look in his spell book and say, hey, Duelist, what kind of spells do you want today? Yeah, why don't you have heal twice? I didn't realize he didn't have a level 6, so I would have spent more time, actually. Look at it. This one. Most of his, I think, are only self-cast, which is not great, but that's fine. I think only the communal ones actually aren't, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway. Next one is Tristian. Next level of Cleric gets level 8 spells. Right. Oh, not them. That one, that one. And then he gets 1 more point. I think I'm going to give him a point in Wisdom. Even though it's not going to get him anywhere, it might get him somewhere eventually. I think he already had level 8 spells looking at that. He must have just got more casts. He just got more casts. Okay. We'll get another Destruct. Actually, Humble Strike was a little bit better, wasn't it? I think so. He doesn't get any lower level spells. That's fine. Amiri. Fighter. We're committed at this point. Bonus combat feat. I want to go for another point in strength, even though it doesn't get her anything. There we go. And greater weapon specialization. She's already really, really good with the weapon, right? Or we could go Bastard Swords. That's +2 on rolls we make with that weapon. That might be the best one, actually. Yeah, okay, I'll just take that. You know what? Bastard Sword. Increase. She has 2 Bastard Swords as weapons. That's exactly what she needs. An extra +2. Valerie, fighter. So she now has Tower Shield Evasion. At 16th level, they can use Evasion as if they were as the rogue class ability. So if they make a successful reflex saving throw, they take no damage. Oh, very nice. Okay. I will up these ones for her. Athletics, and then... Oh, it wasn't athletics. I was putting them into persuasion, wasn't I? I prefer athletics. I don't know. I probably switched back and forth from those enough that it was annoying. Con, I think, is where I'm going with that. Yeah. And then here... Endurance? Athletics and fortitude saves? That's only against fatigue and exhaustion. Combat mobility not needed. Armor focus not needed. Weapon focus not needed. Exotic weapons not needed. Size strike, vital strike, greater blind fight. Your attacks ignore the mischance for less than total concealment. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Greater blind fight. Right. Because we must have already taken blind fight. Knock knock. Hello. You're a rogue. You get the rogue talent at this level. Great. I'll give you those stuff. And then, well, look at that. What do you know? Get another dexterity for a +10 dex bonus. Right. And then here... give him skill focus or something. Also, Iron Guts. +1 on saves against poisons and all effects that cause the character to be sick or nauseated. Improved evasion. Works like evasion, except while the character still takes no damage on a successful reflex saving throw, they also only take half damage on a failed save. Oh, huge. Yeah, we'll take that one. That's good. Right. Next. Reg. Oh, not Magus. Eldritch Knight. So he gets an Eldritch Knight ability here. Oh, bonus combat feat. He almost does spell critical, which is interesting. Okay, so whenever he successfully confirms a critical hit, the next spell he casts will be cast as a swift action. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Here, what do I even go for? The spells are affected by charisma. Oh, he's a charisma caster. Oh. Oh well, he has a +6 helmet, so the thing I was worrying about earlier doesn't really affect him. I guess I'll give him a charisma point. And then we'll just stick some points in here. Yeah. Greater trip. You gain a +2 bonus on crit. On trip. Tandem trip. You work with an ally to trip. Interesting. Yeah, I'll take greater trip. Why not? Sounds interesting. We already have a whole bunch of stuff there. Let's just take... oh no. Acidic spray. We chuck a spray of acid. And he has a spell book, so that probably means we're never... no, you spell uses per day. Never mind. Dethal, hello. You're getting another point on Inquisitor because we need you to get Death's Embrace so you can heal from negative energy, which makes you amazingly more useful. Okay, whenever you use a judgment ability, selects 2 instead of 1, and a swift action, she can change a judgment. Okay. Here, another point on wisdom, I guess, and then we'll go like that. Yeah, that seems about right. Didn't miss anything, I don't think. Right. Then we get a level 3 spell. Ooh, delay poison communal. That's one that's actually not that bad. Does she have a spellbook? Nope. Okay, perfect. Octavia. Talking of spellbooks, do we have any new spells for her? Yes we do. We have whatever that spell was. I'm just kind of like, just learn them. I think that was the only new spell looking at it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Level her up. So, Arcane Trickster, another point. Ooh, so she gets surprise spells. So you can add sneak attack damage to any spell that deals damage if the targets are flat-footed. The additional damage only applies to spells that deal hit point damage, and additional damage is of the same type as the spell. Oh! That's amazing. Okay. So we get an int point there for more spells and more points to put in here. So we've got pretty much maxed out mobility as well there. Nice. Next. Ooh, really long wait between things, but that's okay. So she gets 2 spells of any level, I think. You now cast up to 7th level spells as well, which is nice. What do we want to get? Firebrand's interesting. It's only fire spells that she casts, though. Not fire any fire spell. Legendary Proportions. Uses dinosaur bones. Don't really like it. Okay. You speak a terrible world of power, settling up potentially lethal vibrations in the chosen target. The target must make a fortitude saving throw at least once. Make it once per round, and the effects grow stronger for each saving throw the creature fails. So it does sonic damage, that does damage, then it does more damage. Okay. Dragonkind 2, Elemental Body. Also, we got Prismatic Spray. Absolutely destroyed us. Well, how did it kill us? Or it must have been sent to another plane forever. Got us. Okay. Interesting. I might try taking Prismatic Spray, because that seemed very good, and then Summon Monster. That seems good as well. No, not what it suggested, but I think that's going to be better for us. Cool. And now I can go into here and then go into Spellbook and choose her some new spells. She can have Grease at that level. I know I can obviously change these at any time, but I tend to forget. Don't tell anyone, but, you know, makes it slightly easier if I just set them all up now. Let's get some more fireballs going there. Here, Obsidian Flow is very nice. We'll get a Volcanic Storm. Ooh, Great to Protect. Does that use 2 slots? Is that what? Oh, it's from her negative thing. Okay, forget that one. From her negative class. Like the ones that she dislikes. So why don't we have that, and we'll also have another Obsidian Flow there. Here. I'll take an Animal Growth. Oh, I already have one, and then like Acidic Spray. This one. Become a Fighting Machine, I guess is cool. As this Disintegrate. I think I might just take Disintegrate again. Okay, we get this one's new, so we can take Polymorph Greater. And then Prismatic Sprays. And then we can't take any of the others. No matter how much I want them. Cool. Ecundio. Ranger. So he gets Improved Evasion. Nice. He also gets... I can put another point in Wisdom for him to push up the number of spells he gets per day. Or another point in Dex. I'm going to push a point in Wisdom. That gives him an actual level up. Yeah. And he does have some spells that are useful. Being able to cast a few more of them is good. Right. Ecundio. Spellbook. He gets an extra level 1 spell here. Hurricane Bow. Yeah, make it a size bigger. This one. Guess I will take that as well. Here, Soothing Mud's probably not needed. Protection from Energy Communal. Yeah, that seems fine. Right. Next, we have Harim. Okay, Harim is getting himself a Cleric one. That's the next level of Cleric. He gets a Wisdom. Stick those in there. Right, complete. Ah, Clerics are so easy to level up. Right, so here we can get, I don't know, Bless. Here. I don't know. Maybe another Bone Shatter. That one's fine. Is it another Destruction or Disintegrate? I think I might just take another Destruction there. Well, the resurrection's not that bad. I might take the resurrection. And then this level... Oh, he already had storm bolts, which is incredibly strong. I'll give him another storm bolts. Yeah. I knew I'd seen storm bolts somewhere before, but there it is. Right, we get a new wild talent and a new composite specialization for our kineticist. Give you another con point, and then... Don't know, we'll go there. I'm not really feeling we're going to use them too much, so that's fine. Skill to Tremor Sense? Gives you blind sight to a range of 30 feet. That sounds neat. I don't know what that actually gives us, but sure. I'll take it. Sounds like it could be cool. Kineticist. Next one. I guess we'll take... Is there any point pushing up in? Probably. Well, I don't know. Does that affect our kineticist stuff? I don't know. We'll take int. Why not? Seems okay. Next. Here. Aerial evasion. Next time his burn is removed, you gain the evasion ability. Okay. Cold adaptation. In cold resistance equal to twice your current amount of burn. Bonus feat for air. Let's take a bonus feat for air. And then lightning reflexes. Or combat mobility. Let's take lightning reflexes. That's the one that means that you're plus on saving throws. Yeah, sure. Sounds good. The level ups are done. Oh, I just noticed what we gave. What's it called? Octavia. Scroll of polymorph. Greater Black Dragonkin. Okay. Black Dragonkind. That's an interesting one. Let's just put that on our spellbook. What level was that? It wasn't like a level 1. It must be like a higher level 1. What? Oh, I can actually see here, can't I? 13? No, that can't be right. Maybe it's just missing. Or maybe it's just like, oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably a side thing of that. So it's probably like you can choose what type of dragon you want to be. If you'd use the scrolls, it gets you more dragons. Cool. Right. Ooh, didn't want to do that. Into our capital. Also, our key. Still 8 charges. Okay, so the key doesn't... the main quest does not affect the key. There's all side quests for keys. Cool. And I already know where at least one of the key things is. Because it's one that we've done already, but I went and had to redo stuff. Right. That was when we did the reload.
Hungry. When we stop.
Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Nyrissa.
You've broken into my dream. Now it's my turn to enter yours.
Nyrissa says in lieu of a greeting, you feel the air trembling around you, like in the short moment of still calmness preceding the storm. Hello, why are you here?
I've come to say goodbye. If we meet again, it will be a meeting of sworn enemies on the battlefield. Do you remember the first time we met? I came to you disguised as the former Nyrissa, a tender young nymph who hadn't yet spent ages under the yoke of her curse. Deceiving comes easier if your lies are familiar to you. But it seems that I've played myself into a corner. Your words brought me pain. They were like sharp thorns sprouting through my skin. You made me recall who I once was, and who I would never be again. Now, when the end is near, I feel anxiety. It seems it's no coincidence that the last step to forgiveness must be the only death I could care about.
I'm very interested to see what happens if I hit option number 2. What if I'm ready to sacrifice the kingdom for you? Take it as yours, let the grain fall into the cup.
So that's how you talk. Well, if you wish to please me so much, just let the peacock finish what he started and destroy your country. But you have surprised me, truly. I didn't expect you to back down so easily. Looks like I was wrong to cry about that missing part of my soul. What's the good in softness and unconditional self-sacrifice if it makes you pathetic and weak? Thank you, my hound. I feel I am finally rid of all doubt, and all of that excruciating, debilitating weakness. Farewell.
Okay. You may not like it, but I'm going to reload that. No. We're just going to do a little reload of that one there. The quick saves before we did all of the leveling. No, the quick saves after. Now I'm doubting myself. No, it's definitely after. I want to see what they said, but I think I'm going to go for the top option because I think that was maybe a better way of going for things. See what that goes with. Oh no, we'll see. I'm just intrigued. I want to know what the other options are. It quite definitely did not allow you to just give up the kingdom, which I didn't think it would. But there was also a chance the game just ended, and that would have been weird. So, I wanted weird. Didn't get weird, just got insulted. So, not great. Anyway, let's see what we got.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Great. I love it, Amiri. Right, hello, Nyrissa.
You've broken into my... I've come... Do you remember the first time we met? I came to you disguised as the former Nyrissa.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say number 3.
And a young nymph.
I'm sorry that everything turned
yet
out like
spent
this. I
ages
care
under
about
the
you,
yoke
but I
of
can't let you
her
destroy
curse.
my kingdom.
Deceiving comes... I know. Long ago, I refused to back down when the eldest sent the beast to destroy me in my realm. You and I are similar in that. Maybe that's why I... Well, never mind. Farewell. Our next meeting, if it happens, will be a very different one. Much more bloody and violent, I would expect. Do you know why I couldn't immediately recognize the intrusion? When you and the foolish little robin bard broke into my dreams. Because it wasn't the first time I dreamt of you.
With these words, the nymph's silhouette dissolves into thin air. See, I like that a lot better. Yeah, that is much better. Alright. So, do we have anything in here? Was that even a... Okay. Let's save. Have a look in here and see what we got. Hopefully all the Patax things are gone now. Ooh. It's a triumph for Octavia. Oh, look at that. Another triumph for Octavia. Nyrissa visited the dreams of the Queen again. Right. Projects 2. Recovery from the War of Pitax. You'd send Magyar to do that. It's 60 days. Okay, and what's the other one? Research into the nature of curses. Briar. Okay. Yes. I want to do this. That seems perfect. Removes repercussions of the War of Pitax and improves the state of unrest one step towards stable. Yes. 60 days for Magyar to do. Okay, so that's 60 days for Magyar. I think you can see where this is going. Also, oh, look at that BP. Right. Let's see what we got. Minerals. So Mineral Spring is 8 days for Tristian. We got 4 days for Jubilos, Northruffle. We got 7 days for Jathal. We got 3 days for Tisana. In there. We got 19 days for Keston. We got 7 days for Storyteller. We got 23 days for Lindsay. That means the people who are free are Miri and Octavia. Right. Can either of them do these ones? Nope. Octavia can do Fey back doors, which is still a huge chance of failure. there any point even sending her to do that one? You're just gonna fail it, right? Yeah. Same with Guardians of the Wormwood, that's just a fail. Although, there is also the repercussions of the War of Pitax. Income is reduced by 10 BP per turn. Every time an event is resolved with an advisor with a success or a triumph that increases the respective stat. Increasing the respective stat is reduced by 2. Oh. Alright, well we need that gone. Okay. I don't think there's any point sending Amiri to do that, because she'd just fail. Yeah. They're both just fails right now. So is Pitax part of our land now? Not yet. Okay. That's fine. Do we have anything else I want to do with our points? Anything I want to send Amiri to do? Like, oh, I could send her to do the improving the border thing, couldn't I? That's the Eldori Fighting School. I don't have any military academies, but that's fine. Enhanced border control. +2 to bonus to resolve any situation that develops along the Bravian border, improves relations by 10. Yeah, 30 days for Octavia. That is definitely something we can do. We have so much BP that this is the kind of thing we want to be doing now. It's just getting these off of our list. I guess I could do the Eldori Fighting School, even if I'm not necessarily going to do it. 200 BP, 20 days to solve. Maybe there are events that come from it or something. But that's every single person busy now. Okay, right. Head out of there. Now there's one more thing I want to do before we are completely finished with the cleanup from last time. Just basically what we've been doing all episode is cleanup. Right. In here. Hello, storyteller. I brought some relics. Nice. Ooh. Back here. I hear tools clinking, someone laughing and chatting. I smell engine oil and burning insulation. This must be the Technic League. Time passes, people change, but the spirit of greed and thirst for power remain the same. Who once owned these tools? What did they want? What did they manage to achieve? I can hear their story now. These items are ready to speak. Are you prepared to listen? I'd be happy to trade the whole set of items for their story. Can you hear it calling to us? Let us hurry. Tell me about the Technic League outcasts. Farewell, Technic League. There's not enough room for you and us in this country. Captains and their apprentices, masters and slaves, arcanists and technicians. And good riddance. We head east to the no man's land. We leave to start a revolution none of you has the courage to or imagination to engineer. So we've got 10,000 gold coins, 4,000 XP, and we lose all those items. There are 5 of us, Holgi and me, who snatched the device from right under our teacher's nose. Quiet, smart Alira, who knows the meaning of symbols on the control panel. Elise and Lam, brother and sister, elves from Kyonan, who've been dealing with star scrapes for longer than I've lived. We have everything we need to turn this world around, a hunting lodge in the middle of nowhere where the Technic League will never find us, and the best equipment we could steal. A true miracle in a metal barrel, the most exciting artifact that's ever fallen from the stars. A handful of tiny metal ants and a remote control to command them, and the little seeds we'll use to grow our empire. We've fixed up the lab in the basement, it's time to get started. Why did you flee the Technic League? Because those backwater fools couldn't see what's under their noses or above their heads. This artifact is a discovery of the century, and it has sent it to some remote storage facility and expunged all mention of its existence. They're terrified of the power this relic has. Well, so be it. It just means that power will be gained by someone braver. What exactly can your artifact do? Anything, everything. I'm not kidding. These ants can create literally anything. Once we figure out how to control them, we'll possess a unique tool capable of copying any item in the world. This one, or those beyond the stars, gold, technological artifacts, anything we could desire. Please continue. The lab is abuzz. Metal ants swarmed over the golden coin, measured it, and now, bit by bit, they're creating an exact copy. They move in processions somewhere down underground, and then return with tiny bits of gold, as well as the other materials they need to build more ants. With a happy smile, Elira works her magic over the remote control. Once we're done with the coin, we'll try to have the ants copy something more complicated. Holge's been on a hunt for 3 days now. He's a smart lad. He won't get lost in the wilderness, especially not with the star equipment he's got. I try to convince myself, but I'm still nervous. To distract myself from these heavy thoughts, I keep helping Elise and Lam set up the lab. We have so many ants now, and there's not enough room for all of them on the table's surface. Holge, where are you? Get back as soon as you can. Okay. I reckon that Holge, because he had this star equipment, they killed him to get the star equipment off, the materials off to build more ants. That's my theory. It's the middle of the night. I'm lying in bed alone. I can't sleep without Holge snoring beside me. I stare into the darkness. My eyes play tricks on me. It's like swarms of little black specks are marching across the ceiling. It's hot. My back aches. I toss and turn in bed, imagining how we'll return to Numeria with an army of battle robots or gearsmen, and we'll live like kings. Where do you get battle robots? I don't know. Maybe we'll create some treasure first. Maybe the weapons enough to outfit an entire army. With these ants, there's no dream we can't make reality. Please continue. It's foggy outside. The fog's so dense I can hear the grass under my window. It's hot and my back itches so much. Lamb went out to search for Holge. I wander around the lodge without purpose. Something's under my feet. I almost stumble on it. I look through the window. I wait. The smell of rot emanates from the lab, but I can't open the door. It's hot. I want to go out, breathe fresh air, but I can't find the door. There's something under my feet. I kick it away and go back to bed. My whole body itches. I lie staring at the wall. In the darkness, it seems like the tiny black dots move across the wall, creating odd patterns. We'll return to Numeria as kings. What's wrong? Are you ill? It's hot, so itchy. We'll be kings. We'll get back. So hot. Please continue. It's unbelievably hot. The walls of the lodge are covered with glowing lines. Countless ants swarm busily, turning them into what? What is it? I don't know. I scratch my skin and it peels off in bloody patches. Ants swarming underneath. Elise crawls on the floor, breathing heavily. The smell of rot from the lab is unbearable. Getting even hotter. I want to get up from bed, but my legs have been eaten by the ants. I smell something is burning. Our teacher looks through the window from outside and his face a grimace of disgust. Did they find us? Wait. We'll get back to Numeria and live as ants. So hot. There's black fog everywhere. Alice rolls over the floor, trying to beat off the flames. Where's Holge? He must have returned from the hunt by now. The storyteller's head is covered with beads of sweat and his face is grimacing in pain. He rubs his temples. And this is how the revolution of the 5 Technic League outcasts ended. Fortunately, they were found and eliminated before the metal ants finished constructing whatever they were building. Are you alright? The story simply gave me a headache. This is nothing, it shall pass. Thank you for the story. Okay. I found some shards of an artifact. I actually want to see how much sky metal we needed. That's a necklace. Trailblazers. I thought this told us how many. Oh, that's 15. Saber tooth. Star Commander's glove. 17 pieces of star metal, I think. Alright. How many pieces of star metal do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 5 more pieces of star metal. And I mean, don't get me started on the knight's bracers and all that sort of stuff. Right. So, we've done that. Oh, did we get any items for that thing? Or did we just get the money? We just got the money. Don't know what the key's for still. But that's okay. The gilded key. Implies it should be for something. But maybe that was just to get into a room that we already lockpicked our way into in Iravetti's castle. Potentially could be it. Okay. Right. Well, I'm just gonna move, once it loads, over to the exit.
I feel
You know what? We'll do a rest. We'll do a rest. we need to rest. We'll do that first. Maybe a day passing will cause things to happen as well. Right. So let's rest. Head out here. That's fine. Nothing's happened in here. Okay. Right. So once again, I'm going to head out this way. Full speed ahead. I don't think we need to speak to anyone else in there. No, I think we're good in terms of speaking to people. Got our quick save. Well, not quick save, auto save. It'll take a while. That's like half the loading in this area is the auto save. Anyway. So, it loads. Then we can head out, hopefully. Outside. Maybe. Possibly. There, oh, music started. That wasn't a bad load, actually. Right. We do have insane amounts of cash right now, but I don't know what we're... I think we're just going to keep it. Just for just now. We have more BP than we could ever need. So we might as well keep it in this format, because we can't change it back. You know, if we change it all to BP, we can't change it back to money. No, I don't think there's any way to change it back to money. I was just double checking my head. Right. So, through here, we're going to take Reg. And... let's take Reg, Jathal, Harim, Lindsay, and Octavia. Sure. Just a little bit of a different squad. And the reason we're taking this different squad is, well, we have a companion quest to do. So, yeah. We're going to go take Octavia to Patax and see what she has to say about it, basically. Right. Sort everything out. So, like that, like that, like that, like that. Perfect. And I am going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.